What's up everybody? Welcome to the Stocks channel where we remain bullish in a bull market. Today we're seeing that parabolic blow off top look from all of the short squeezes on this low volume melt up. So first up, let's take a look at the S&P500 SPY ETF. So let's crack open this chart and see what's going on in the stock market today. Also, just a quick update on the bank system. We could see we did end the week up 1.98%. For the month of June, we closed out positive 5.13%. And year to date, the bank system is currently up 28.16%. All of these results are non-compounded. And if you're not sure what Bank Trade Alerts is it's a buy and sell trade alert service that I now offer that only trades the TQQQs. You get all of your buy and sell alerts directly via email and text message, and it's a very simple system to follow. Right now, I'm running a 50% off your first month promo code, and now is the best time to try out Bank Trade Alerts if a trade alert service is something that you're looking for. You'll be able to find out all of the details about Bank Trade Alerts in the description below. Alright, so jumping back over to SPY, we did have a bullish day today going up 0.76%. Now we did start out with a very low volume day, but things started to heat up as we saw some more short covering. We still have a ton of short sellers in the S&P 500, and we still have very bullish price action with a very bullish trend. So we still have that possibility on the table of a blow off top scenario. And as you can see, our next price target is still higher up here at 436. So from today's close to our next price target is about another 0.5% move to the upside. That could easily start triggering more short squeezes, and we can still see more short covering if we do break above 436 and continue to go even higher. So right now we do have another gap open right around 430.6, and that gap could get filled or it could stay open as we continue to go higher. Be aware of these gaps, but don't ever assume that a gap has to get filled in a certain amount of time. Remember, we still have a gap down here around 424, and there's no reason to think that that gap has to get filled anytime soon. We want to be aware of these gaps because we know gaps typically do get filled, but we're very likely not filling those gaps until the next stock market correction. So remember, this is a very bullish breakout of a 3-month consolidation. And I started the week out by saying this is going to be a strong breakout and a rally that you don't want to try short selling. And you could see exactly why I was issuing those words of caution. If you tried to short sell this market on this breakout, you are now dealing with severe losses, and you probably are wondering when you're going to cover those shorts. There's a lot of short sellers trying to figure out when they're going to cover their short positions, and eventually those bears will capitulate and they're going to cover, causing this rally to continue to go parabolic. So there's no surprise to see that this 5 EMA is starting to go parabolic, because that's exactly what a blow off top short squeeze looks like. You're going to see a lot of short sellers being forced to cover their positions at all-time highs because they're losing too much money and they're possibly getting margin called. So right now, the most logical resistance level to possibly see another pullback is going to be 436. We did have a very bullish close today, but again, this still could be short covering and we could continue to see this parabolic rally. Our support levels will be the gap close right around 430.6, our resistance breakout level at 430, and our previous price targets around 427 and 425. You can see that 20 simple moving average is now crossing through the gap at 424, which reduces the likelihood that we're going as low as 424. Remember, in bull markets, our 20 simple moving average is there to push the price higher, and as long as we have a positive sloping 20 simple moving average with a strong bullish trend, we expect to see that acting as a critical support level. So our critical support continues to rise, and it's now going to be right around 425. So in the event that we do see a pullback, look for support around the gap and the breakout level at 430, and below that we'll be looking for support below at 427 and 425. However, keep in mind this is a strong bull market with a lot of short sellers and a lot of skepticism, so don't be surprised if we don't see a pullback until we get to our next price target at 436. On the NASDAQ 100 QQQs, we also had a very bullish day today, going up 1.15% and getting to our next price target at 359. We did find resistance right at that level, but we could still break above that level and get to our next price targets above at 361. Above 361, we're looking for our next price target at 364. We did open a gap today that won't be closed until we get back down to about 355.3, and below that we still have support at our breakout level around 353. Our 20 simple moving average continues to go higher day after day, and it's now sitting at 346, so that's going to be our critical support. As you can tell, and I've been saying this all week long, this is one of the strongest bull trends I've seen in a very long time. All of these moving averages have great separation, and they're all very strongly trending and very aggressively sloping to the upward direction. So this is not one of those bull rallies that you want to get in front of as a short seller or as a bear, because you're going to get ran over and you're going to suffer massive losses. This bull rally will not die easily. Even in the event that we get a pullback, it's going to be so minor that it's still going to be very difficult for you to profit off of a short selling position. We can continue to go higher on shallow pullbacks, and we can still remain overbought much longer than you can remain solvent. So please heed my warning and stop averaging down on short selling positions, because it's still possible we continue to rally higher in a blow off top scenario. So look for these resistance levels to potentially lead to a pullback, but remember it could be a very shallow pullback due to the very strong bull trend. On the Dow Jones, we went up 0.46% today, and the Dow Jones found resistance right at our $348 resistance level. Above this, our next price target is up here at 350.8, which is going to retest our previous all-time highs. I said this last night that the Dow Jones joining the bullish rally is very bullish for the summer rally. We see a full bull trend returning to the Dow Jones as of yesterday, and we see follow through with the price action and the trend today. So very soon, this 20 simple moving average is going to slope back up to the upward direction, and we will see the Dow Jones in full bull trend mode continuing to break out to new all-time highs. So the Dow Jones critical support levels are now going to be 345, 343, and our 50 EMA is going to continue to rise, and it's now sitting down here around 341. So this is a strong bull trend in all of the indices so far, and that does go hand in hand with a summer bull rally. On the Russell 2000, we saw weakness today going down 0.95%, and we see the Russell 2000 back below that 20 simple moving average, which is sitting right around $230. Remember, the Russell 2000 didn't yet have the full bull trend because the 13 EMA is still below that 20 simple moving average. So the Russell is very close to regaining the bullish trend, but it does not yet have it. We still have support down here right around 228, and we do have our support levels right around 226 to 227. We need to see the Russell breaking back above 230, regaining the full bull trend, and trying to break out above 233 and 234. Above that, we could get to brand new all-time highs at 237. On the Arkk ETF, we continue to see a little bit of a cool down, going down 0.78% and finding support right at that 127.7 level. We still have a gap to fill right around 126.4 with a strong support level around 124 and 121. Remember, Arkk is in a full bull trend, so eventually it will gain traction and it will find some buyers of the dip, and it will continue to trend higher once again. But right now it's cooling off, and it's very likely it comes down and fills this gap and finds support right around 124. Upside resistance levels will be 131 and 135. On the VIX, we were down 2.5% today, and we see the VIX continuing to go lower, which means fear continues to leave the market. Remember, I've been saying this, that the VIX is telling us to expect new all-time highs, and that's exactly what we continue to see. The VIX is heading lower and the stock market is heading higher, and that's what we expect to see with a low fear environment. You would need to see the VIX spiking all the way back above 18 and 20 to see a stock market correction, and we're not even close to seeing VIX at those levels. So watch the VIX, and as long as it's staying below about 16.6, that's extremely bullish. On the US dollar, we saw a little bit of cooling down today, but we're still over the 5 EMA with a very strong bull trend. The gold and silver markets don't seem to mind the dollar too much, so this could just be a rally that's about to start fading. On gold, we bounced off that support level at 1776, and we did find resistance right at the 13 EMA. The next price targets will be 1816 and 1829, and we're looking for support to hold up about 1761 so we don't break down and go back to 1686. On silver, we had a bullish day and we did get to our first price target at 26.5. The next price target will be 26.7, and above that we'll have a price target around 27.5. Downside support will be 25.8, and below that we have support at 25.1. On Bitcoin, we're currently down a little over 1%, and that $33,000 support level continues to hold up. Remember, Bitcoin is bullish above 30,000 due to that double bottom support look, and if we break below 30,000, we'll be looking for support at 27,000. But right now we're holding up on that 33,000 support, and the next resistance breakout level will be 35,000 and right around 36,000. Above that, we'll be looking for a break back above the 50 EMA, which means we need to break back over about 39,000. If Bitcoin gets back over 39,000, it's going to be looking a lot more bullish, so wait for that price action confirmation breakout, but as long as Bitcoin is holding above 30,000, you can remain bullish. On Amazon, we saw a monster bullish day today, going up 2.27% after this really nice pullback into the 3,400 support. Remember, Amazon is in a very strong bull rally, and you're now getting it off of a dip and it's starting to bounce. So look for Amazon to try to break out next week. Breaking above 35.52 should get Amazon moving really fast, and it could start running to 3,800. We have the full bull trend, and we held up on our support level, which is a bullish indication that people stepped in, bought the dip, and Amazon is starting to look like it wants to run from here. Look for support levels now at 3,500 and 3,430. On Tesla, we were barely up today, only up 0.14%, but still holding up above that 5 EMA. Don't forget we still have the gap below at 659, so that will be a key support level, but we still do have support at 671 before we can close that gap. If we break down below the gap close at 659, your next support level will be down here at 646. Upside resistance is 692, 714, and above that we could easily run into the 760s. Remember, Tesla does not yet have the full bull trend, but each and every day that goes by with Tesla's price action staying above key support, we see that 20 simple moving average climbing higher and higher, and once it crosses back over the 50 EMA, Tesla will have the benefit of a full bull trend. So right now, watch Tesla very closely because out of a consolidation like this, we could see a huge move in either direction. You're looking for a break above 692 to be bullish and a break below about 671 to assume the gap will get filled below at 659. On Apple, we continue to see bullish breakouts with Apple going up 1.96%. We blasted right through that resistance level at 137, which means we're well on our way to our next price target at 141. Downside support will be the gap fill and the breakout level right around 137, and below that we still have support at 135 and 132. Apple's a market moving stock and it's looking very bullish, and that's exactly why you see the rest of the stock market looking bullish as well. Remember, I said as long as Apple is strong and moving the markets, you don't want to get in the way of the market and you don't want to be a bear. So watch these market moving stocks like Amazon and Apple, and you can see that they're really moving the market in a very big way, and it's all on increasing volume. On the financial sector, we were pretty flat on the day, but we did close back over the 20 simple moving average for the second day in a row. Remember, we want to see the financials and the industrials regaining the bullish strength as we go into this summer bull rally to confirm that the bullish rally is sustainable. We want to see all of the sectors looking bullish, and so far that's exactly what we're seeing. On the industrials, we were up 0.16% today, and again, the price action's above all the moving averages, and the industrials are trying to regain that bullish trend. This is exactly what we want to see for the S&P 500 to continue to go higher. On the healthcare sector, we were up 0.96%, and again, we see very strong bullish price action with a very strong bullish trend, all on increasing volume. The healthcare sector is looking very bullish. On the energy sector, we were down 0.22% today and closed just below that 20 simple moving average. As you can tell, the energy sector is in a consolidation and it could regain the bullish trend very soon if it starts to break out from here. So jumping back over to the S&P 500, you can definitely see a lot of the sectors are looking very bullish. The tech sector and healthcare sector are in very strong bull trends, and we're seeing the financials and the industrials starting to join the party. When you see all of the indices and sectors getting bullish together, that means this is a sustainable bull rally, and we see very strong bullish trends across the board. So this will be a buy the dip market, and I am expecting to see this summer bull rally that I've been talking about. The tech sector is by far leading the way, and if you're on the Stocks Channel Discord, you know that we've been crushing this market by trading those tech stocks. But be mindful of this parabolic blow off top, because typically after a blow off top, you do see massive selling. So you don't want to get overly bullish as we get up to these price targets around SPY 436. So trade responsibly and understand the higher we go, the more risk the market has. Remember, we've been bullish on this breakout, but we need to be cautious the higher we go, and we can't get greedy. So don't be afraid to lock in some profits and raise cash as we continue to go higher, and get ready to buy the next best dip opportunity. Don't forget, Bank Trade Alerts is now live, and it makes everything very simple for you. All of the buy and sell alerts are sent directly to you via email and text message, and you never have to guess when to buy or sell. The bank system makes money in all markets, and I'm now running a 50% off promo for all of my members, so you could come check it out. All of the details on the bank system will be in the description below, so if you're looking for a system that profits in every market, come check it out. Also, don't forget about the Stocks Channel Discord, where I do intraday updates and analysis to help you navigate this market and always stay on the right side of the trade. The Stocks Channel Discord trade ideas are absolutely crushing it right now, and now is a great time to be a member. You can find out how to join the Discord server in the description below. So thanks for watching, everybody. Enjoy your long holiday weekend, and happy 4th of July for all of you Americans out there. And as always, I will see you in the next episode.